Good evening, everyone. Am I audible, sir?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay. Before the presentation, I take this opportunity to thank the coordinator, especially Mailvanam, sir, and the organizing committee members of the South Indian Scholars Group of International Studies. The topic of my presentation, I took a very small topic and it is relevant, I think, the education system and the child right violation during the pandemic. And the study, I just mentioned how the pandemic situation affected the children of all the ages, because now online education system started. So how that movability or the mobile nature or the free and compulsory nature of that education affected during the situation. So COVID-19 pandemic now became a debatable topic in the existing scenario. In any crisis situation, be it in war, natural calamities, or pandemics, children were the most affected demographic. So they were the most vulnerable and exploited section in the society also. In various ways, they are exploited. Even human trafficking was also very crucial or very high during these days. And the present article, it is an attempt to analyze the child right violation and the education system during the pandemic. So to protect the children from the exploitation and provide them opportunities for the harmonious development, UNO has focused its attention on their problems since 1946. So the General Assembly established UNICEF on 11th December 1946. Its main purpose was to provide assistance to the children and adolescents of those countries which have been the victim of aggression. So it was a need-based assistance and provided to the children without any kind of discrimination. So that need-based assistance also affecting in this situation. An independent declaration of rights of the child was also passed by UNO in the year 1956. And the declaration asserts that mankind owes to the child to the best it has to give. The UN General Assembly also decided on 21st December 1976 to observe the year 1979 as the International Year of Child. The UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, which came into force on 2nd September 1990, it classified the rights of the children into various groups like the survival right, developmental right, protection right, and participation rights. So these much of rights and that was given by all the agencies, but now their child right that was violated. So presently the education system facing a hit back due to the COVID-19 situation. Children education is struggling, not only in India, but all the world it was struggling. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted the normal lifestyle of the people across the globe. So the virtual world became a savior during this condition. So many education institutions, they shifted their base to a virtual platform to conduct online classes, to serving the needs of all stages of education, which is from primary, pre-primary to the university level. Online education has emerged as an alternative to the traditional classroom study. Children who were required free and progressive environment in the early years of their lives, now they were confined in their houses itself, and the childhood and the mobility were restricted between the four walls due to COVID-19. So children of the primary and the pre-primary classes who need assistance for most of their tasks and left in front of the screens and their education system of our country is considered, or the education system or the universities or college level, whatever it may be, they consider that it is duty to complete their job. So the children lost their mobility or what was the assistance or need-based system which was offered by UNO, that was now they're lacking. So this online learning system has turned education into a luxury also, which cannot be afforded by the weaker section of the society. Then Article 21A of Indian Constitution, it provided free and compulsory education to all the children, the age group of 6 to 14 years of age. And it is a fundamental right also, but that free and compulsory, that term was also now became an ironical, because now many parents lost their job, but their children are studying. So they were not unable to afford this online facility. So being a teacher and conducting the online classes, number of the students, because our students, number students came from Alappuzha district, Kuttanad region, flood affecting region. So they're facing and they're telling that miss, we cannot attend the classes because of we hearing or that experiences that led to just writing this article. So economically, emotionally, and physically, all these parents and the children, they were affected the pandemic situation. And this COVID-19, it affected our daily life also. So in turn, we can say that all the children of all the ages in all the countries being affected. So with this small this, I conclude and I thank all the authorities once again. Thank you.